Dear students, today we are going to start a new chapter, radiation, which is very important to know because from the study of the black hole radiation, a new theory of physics develops, and that is quantum theory. Before going to core matter of this chapter, we would have to know about radiation. Then what is radiation? The radiation is one of the process by which the energy, mainly heat energy, transfers from one body to another even when there is no any medium. Look at the diagram. This is hotter body and this is cooler body. The energy transfers from hotter to the cooler body. The medium is completely empty. Thus, the energy transfers from this body to this body by radiation process. The electromagnetic waves transfers this energy. That means the radiation energy is transmitted by the electromagnetic waves. Now, there is a question, and that is, when a radiation falls on a body, what happened? Look at the diagram. This is a body and this is incident radiation. The incident radiation may partly be reflected, partly absorbed and partly transmitted. Now, if R be the reflection coefficient or reflecting power or reflectance, A is absorption coefficient or absorbing power or absorptance, T is transmission coefficient or transmitting power or transmittance, then we may write this equation, that is R plus A plus T equal to 1, where R, A and T depend on the wavelength of the incident radiation. We may draw three cases from this equation. Look, case 1, when A equal to 0 and T equal to 0, R must be 1, and such a body is called perfectly white. This type of bodies can reflect all the radiation incident on it. Now second case, R equal to 0 and T equal to 0, A must be 1. This type of body is called perfectly black body and it absorbs all the radiations completely that falls on it. The third type is the perfectly transparent body. In this case, R equal to 0, A equal to 0 and T must be 1. So, depending upon the reflection, absorption and transmission, there are three types of body, that is perfectly white, perfectly black and perfectly transparent. Our interest on the phenomena of perfectly black body and its radiation only. Now, there is a question must be arise, and that is, does the nature of the radiation depend on the temperature of the body? Let's discuss. We all know that when a body is heated, it emits electromagnetic radiation. We consider a piece of iron and we heat when temperature is around 100 degrees Celsius. The iron piece emits electromagnetic radiation whose wavelength lie in the infrared region, and when the temperature is raised to a few thousand degrees Celsius, it begins to glow with reddish color and emits electromagnetic radiation whose wavelength shorter than the previous case, and this wavelength lies in the visible region. Further heating makes the iron piece white hot, and its radiation shifts towards the blue, which has still shorter wavelength in the visible region. Thus, we see from this discussion that the nature of the radiation depends on the temperature of the body. Then we show from our discussion that a body can emit as well as absorb the radiation, and also show that absorbing power depends on the wavelength of incident radiation, and lastly, the nature of the radiation depends upon the temperature of the body. Thank you.